and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Trevor Rogers.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Gimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. And here we go with game 2. That hits the dirt, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting second, the left-hander, Steven Kwan.
So digging in, Steven Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. 1-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Betts makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Guardians fail to score. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, getting the nod on the mound, Triston McKenzie.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That's a little bit low.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And the righty deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Over to first, and he saved. John Birdie at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. McKenzie over to first.
No, he's in there.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. McKenzie with a move to first. Witt back in standing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. And one away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Mookie now. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers, and that's too high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Kicks and deals. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner around second. Marsh to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Ground ball, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That's off the mark, ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now 2-1.
One strike.
At the belt and fires. Runners on the move. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Guardians nothing. New inning getting started. Now here is Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
The wind and the pitch. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
That one's in there. 3-1. In the air to left down the line. De La Cruz going back on this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ahmed Rosario in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. Well struck left field. Out of here. That one felt good, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That one catches the zone. 0-1. tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That misses, and the count's even at 2. And that's outside. And now the lefty sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
TJ Friedl in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the World Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Soler. McKenzie back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nick Fortes in the box now as he leaves that one up high. This one smoked out to left. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Gene Segura at the plate here. First offering misses the mark. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
It's through for a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Had some real trouble with the pitch there. That's one he should have had, and that essentially turns that leadoff single into a leadoff double. Takes away any chance of neutralizing it with the double play ball.
And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Line to left and foul ball. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Fly to left his first time up. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 3.
Runner at second here, one gone. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, one out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Gets the call. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Slapped foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe. He beats it. And a 2-1 ball game now.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And takes low for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Double steal. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The solo homer his first time. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The pitch. Out there to center. Chisholm settles underneath it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Guardians 3 and the Marlins 1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1 now. Foul ball. The pitch. Out to short. Rosario. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
The batter, the second baseman,
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. Caught looking his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one a little bit high. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. On the ground to the left, Rosario. Whips it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next pitch is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Upstairs. The 1-0. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Mookie Betts springs the noise on this home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Start of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 1-1. That one missed. And that's a little bit high. 3-1 is on the way. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up next for Cleveland, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the go. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Bell grounds second on his way to third. Segura with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe at the plate, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So up next, Oscar Gonzalez. Singled and scored his first time. Clips the corner. Strike 1. No outs. Runner on second. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Popped up. Cooper under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. Misses inside. 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. Back here in Miami, John Chappie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Garrett Cooper. McKenzie back to work. Off the plate, ball one. And that one is inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Right side, Jimenez. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike one. Called strike right there. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to first. Bell takes it himself. Third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 4-2. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Steven Kwan.
Steven Kwan.
And the pitch. Steven Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Good eye right there. That one the other way. And that's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance. That's ball 1. Runner on the go. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now back, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Move to second. Kwan back in on a dive. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. It's 2-2. In the air, center field. Chisholm settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. And a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Going to count 1-2. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. In there for strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And the first offering is not close. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they close the gap. It's 4-3.
Was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands, hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
2 outs, nobody on. And up next for Miami, Jon Berti. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Out to short. Rosario on the run, sends it over to first. That is the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Josh Bell. Bell, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Now that's smacked to right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Now it's the Guardians DH, TJ Friedl. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Barnes, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. The other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Bell around second, headed for third. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And stepping in is the speedy Oscar Gonzalez. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Pulls that one foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh digs in for the Guardians.
Bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy
as they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Friedl headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. That's inside, and that's ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Mookie Betts.
Leading off the 4-0 the right field.
A wind in the pitch. Swings through that one. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. James Karinchak getting ready to go. Morgan getting loose as well. And fouled off. That one is hammered right field. Gonzalez going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Hit hard. That gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-2. Softly hit to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. And a ball evens the count. Misses off the plate, and it's 3-2. Brian De La Cruz to bat next. Three and two now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now, Brian De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. McKenzie over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Base hit center field. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tristan McKenzie done for the night, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Rosario tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Marlins strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Cueto back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Taps softly to the right side. Cooper steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Two on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stephen Okert into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Josh Bell at the plate now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. First and third, one down. And it's even up. Oker. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one upstairs.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Witt takes it to the bag. That's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. The Fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Next to hit, Gene Segura. First pitch just misses. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high-four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Sam Hentges takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Next pitch is popped up. Stevenson under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Miami down in order and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping up for the Guardians, TJ Friedl. Here comes a pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty boots it.
He's good.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their third error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Popped up. Segura makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Get the double play.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's a
And
ball.
downstairs.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Back to the top of the lineup, Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he deals. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Now Matt Barnes takes over.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Way high with that one. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
2 outs. Bases are full. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Two outs, bases full. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender preparing to come on if needed. Bases loaded. 2 down. This one popped up. Birdie grabs it on the run. A run on no hits, an error, and a hit batter. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, John Birdie. The pitch. Ball 1 there. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Out to short, Rosario. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Chisholm stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one in there across the letters. 2 down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, James Karinchak.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And the batter now, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason. 1 left for Miami. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. And the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Bender, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ground ball right side. Birdie fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A.J. Puck appears to be getting loose. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chisholm puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. T.J. Friedl digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan up and throwing. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So now here's the DH, Jorge Soler. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And here it comes. That's in there. It's 2-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Never been in balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come up with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're given is a different matter. Skip